Have you ever wondered how some individuals maintain their composure in the face of adversity? In today's world, this ability seems more like a superpower than a skill. The secret may lie in the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, born in the bustling marketplaces of Athens. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches the cultivation of inner peace through the mastery of one's emotions and desires. But Stoicism isn't just a relic of the past. It's a practical philosophy that's more relevant now than ever, offering timeless wisdom to navigate the turbulent waters of modern life. Over the course of this video, we'll be diving into the 10 key principles of Stoicism. We'll explore how they can guide us to develop inner strength, master our emotions, focus our actions, endure with patience, detach from outcomes, build mental fortitude, accept change, reflect in tranquility, express gratitude in silence, and continually improve ourselves. Dive with us into the depth of Stoic philosophy and uncover the secrets to a resilient and tranquil life. Before we delve deeper into the principles of Stoicism, we'd like to take a moment to suggest you check out our previous video, The Art of Becoming Unbreakable Stoicism. It offers a comprehensive understanding of the foundations of this philosophy and will complement the insights you'll gain in this video perfectly. Stoicism isn't just about learning concepts and theories, it's about transforming your life. It's about applying these principles, testing them, and seeing the changes unfold in your daily reality. It's a journey, and our previous video can serve as your roadmap, guiding you through the terrain of Stoic transformation. This journey isn't always easy, but the rewards are profound. You'll discover a sense of peace and resilience that comes from within, unshaken by external circumstances. You'll learn to navigate life with grace, wisdom, and tranquility, and in doing so, you'll truly embody the strength of a Stoic. So if you haven't already, we highly recommend watching The Art of Becoming Unbreakable Stoicism to further enrich your understanding of this timeless philosophy. First, let us explore the cornerstone of Stoicism, inner strength. This principle is not about physical prowess or worldly power. Instead, it refers to a deep-rooted resilience that stems from within. It's the ability to stand firm in the face of adversity, unswayed by the stormy seas of life. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus placed immense value on self-discipline and self-mastery. They believed that the true measure of strength lies not in our ability to control the world around us, but in our ability to control ourselves. It's about mastering our desires, our reactions, and our emotions. It's about choosing our response to the world rather than being a puppet to external circumstances. Cultivating inner strength requires a commitment to personal growth and continuous learning. It's about acknowledging our weaknesses, but not being defined by them. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement that never truly ends. The strength within you is far more powerful than any external force. Next, the Stoics teach us a vital lesson about emotional mastery. Imagine emotions as a powerful river. They are intense, capable of sweeping us away if we are not careful. However, the Stoics believed that we could learn to navigate this river effectively. They didn't advocate for suppressing emotions, but rather understanding them. Stoics encouraged us to observe our emotions, recognize their transient nature, and not let them dictate our actions. This doesn't mean becoming emotionless, but rather becoming emotionally intelligent. It's about knowing when to let emotions flow and when to steer them in a different direction. It's about finding that balance between acceptance and action. So the next time you feel a strong emotion, don't fight it or fear it. Acknowledge it, understand why it's there, and then decide how you want to respond. Remember, you have the power to control how you react. Master your emotions, or they will master you. The third principle is about action, but not just any action. Stoicism encourages us to embrace a concept known as focused action. It's not about being busy for the sake of being busy, but about directing our energy and efforts towards meaningful tasks that align with our values and goals. The Stoics believed that our actions should be deliberate, purposeful, and intentional. Imagine you are an archer aiming at a target. The Stoics would say, it's not just about releasing the arrow, but about aiming it well. Focused action works in the same way. It's about choosing the right target, aiming your efforts with precision, and then releasing your action with purpose and determination. In an era where distractions are abundant, focused action is not just a virtue, it's a superpower. It's the ability to remain committed to your path, undeterred by the noise and chaos of the world around you. And so we find that in the world of distractions, focused action is a superpower. The fourth lesson from Stoicism speaks about patience and endurance. Two virtues that may seem passive, but in truth they are anything but. Stoics view patience not as a mere waiting game, but rather as a strategic exercise of restraint. It's about being consciously calm amidst the storm, understanding that time is a crucial factor in the unfolding of events. Endurance, on the other hand, is akin to resilience. It's weathering life's storms not with a grimace, but with a calm and steady resolve. Stoics believe that life is filled with challenges, and it's through enduring these challenges that we truly grow. It's about embracing hardship as a pathway to peace. So when life throws curveballs, remember the Stoic way. Embrace patience, stand firm with endurance. Understand that these are not passive states, but active engagements with life's trials. They are the tools we use to navigate adversity, to come out stronger on the other side. Patience and endurance, the silent warriors in the face of adversity. The fifth principle presents a liberating perspective towards outcomes. Stoicism teaches us to detach ourselves from the outcomes of our actions. This principle is not about indifference or lack of ambition, rather it's about understanding the dichotomy of control. Frequently we find ourselves striving for specific results, and when things don't go as planned, we descend into despair. Stoicism nudges us to shift our focus from the uncontrollable outcomes to the controllable efforts. It encourages us to put in our best work and then let go, understanding that some things are simply beyond our control. This detachment is empowering. It frees us from the shackles of anxiety and disappointment that often accompany our attachment to specific outcomes. By concentrating on the process and our actions, we can find peace and satisfaction, knowing we've done our part. This Stoic principle fosters resilience, peace of mind, and a sense of freedom. Detach from outcomes and freedom will follow. Next, we delve into the Stoic principle of mental fortitude. Stoicism places a high value on the cultivation of mental strength and resilience. Unlike physical strength, which can fade with time, mental fortitude is a lasting virtue, a shield against the storms of life. Stoics believed that life is filled with challenges and adversities, and it is our mental fortitude that determines whether we rise or falter in the face of these trials. It's not about ignoring pain or suppressing emotions, but rather acknowledging them and choosing to not let them define us or our actions. This principle encourages us to view every hardship as an opportunity to exercise our mental muscles, to build up our resilience. It's about standing firm in our values, our beliefs, regardless of the external circumstances. This Stoic mental fortitude helps us maintain our equilibrium, our inner peace amidst the chaos. With mental fortitude, no adversity is insurmountable. The seventh principle teaches us the art of embracing change. Stoicism, in its wisdom, recognizes change as the only constant in our lives. It is the rhythm of the universe, the ebb and flow of existence. Stoics urge us to not resist, but rather dance with this rhythm. In our dance with change, we find an opportunity to evolve, to grow, to become more than what we were yesterday. It's not about fearing the unknown, but about welcoming it as a new chapter in our book of life. Stoicism encourages us to see change not as a threat, but as a teacher. It shows us that our own perceptions often shape our reactions to change. By adjusting our perceptions, we can learn to see change as an opportunity rather than a challenge. Through acceptance, we find resilience, adaptability, and the strength to navigate life's unpredictable currents. In the flux of life, acceptance of change is the anchor. The eighth Stoic principle invites us to the tranquility of self-reflection. This principle encourages us to regularly retreat into the quiet corners of our minds, away from the noise and distractions of the world. In this serene space, we can listen to our own thoughts, examine our actions, and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Tranquil reflection is akin to looking into a mirror. It allows us to see our strengths and weaknesses clearly, helping us to become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It is in this quietude that we can truly contemplate our lives, make sense of our experiences, and learn from our past. Reflection is not about indulging in self-criticism or dwelling on the past. Rather, it is about understanding ourselves better and identifying areas of growth. It's about self-mastery, a key tenet of Stoicism and a necessary step towards self-improvement. In silence and reflection, wisdom blossoms. So let's take a moment to pause, reflect, and allow the quiet wisdom of Stoicism to guide our path. The ninth principle unravels the power of silent gratitude. In the cacophony of life, where we are often surrounded by noise and distractions, there exists a profound power in silence. Stoic philosophers recognized this, especially when it came to gratitude. Gratitude, they believed, is not just about expressing thanks for the good things, but also appreciating the lessons in the challenges we face. It's about recognizing the value in every situation, every interaction, every breath we take. And in silence, this gratitude deepens, becomes more profound. In the quiet moments, when we are alone with our thoughts, we can truly reflect on our blessings. We can appreciate the beauty in simplicity, the joy in the mundane, the lessons in the trials. It's in these silent moments that we can cultivate a deep, heartfelt gratitude that goes beyond words. This silent gratitude is not just a thought, it's a feeling, a state of being. It's an acknowledgement of the richness of life in all its complexity. Gratitude in silence is the highest form of prayer. The final Stoic principle encourages a lifelong journey of self-improvement. This tenet of Stoicism underscores the importance of continuously striving to better ourselves, to learn more, to evolve and grow. It's not about achieving a state of perfection, but rather embracing the process of ongoing learning and self-enhancement. Stoics believed that we are all works in progress, and that each day brings with it opportunities to learn, to improve, and to grow as individuals. Our mistakes and failures are not setbacks, but stepping stones on our path to becoming better versions of ourselves. We must be willing to challenge ourselves, to step out of our comfort zones, and to embrace change and uncertainty. We must also be patient with ourselves, understanding that growth and improvement take time. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, no great thing is created suddenly. So remember, in the pursuit of self-improvement, every day is a new opportunity. Now that we've introduced the principles of Stoicism, it's time to delve deeper into each one to truly understand their profound implications in our lives. Each principle, when applied, can bring about a transformation that is as subtle as it is significant. Let's take a closer look. 1. Inner strength. This principle encourages us to tap into our inherent power and resilience. Remember, it's not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." 1. Emotional mastery. Stoicism teaches us to gain control over our emotions, to not let them control us. It helps us to stay calm in the face of adversity. As Seneca puts it, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. 1. Focused action. This principle prompts us to focus on the task at hand, to give our best to it without getting distracted by the outcomes. Epictetus wisely advised, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." As we explore these principles and others in more depth and understand their real-world applications, we can see how they could transform our lives. These principles are not just philosophical ideas, but practical tools that can help us navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. So, as we embark on this journey of understanding and applying Stoic principles, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Remember, Stoicism is not a destination, but a journey. So let's continue this journey together, exploring, learning and growing.